All right, here we go. Back here on GT in the Afternoon Delight. If you haven't heard, Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, dead at 76. We are going to rock out some Ozzy. Right now, though, a couple buddies of mine in, Josh Green and Vince from Northeast Ohio Amputee Support Group. Josh is also with Leimkuehler, who is a partner here at Cool Cat and WOBL. It would help if I turn their microphones on, and then we can welcome into the show. Gentlemen, welcome in.
Thank you so much, Gary.
You got it, man. Those ones you want to just make sure you get right up on that mic.
Alrighty.
All right. So, Josh, tell us a little bit about Northeast Ohio Amputee Support Group, how it started, where it's going.
Sure. So I'll try to short story about me. I've been a above knee amputee since 1986. I was 4. And just going up throughout the years, I guess I hadn't really been looking for support, but by the time it was 10, 12 years ago, I just kind of noticed there's a lot of areas in the country where amputee support groups are huge or heavily populated. Cleveland is a hub for medical advancement. Why is there nothing in our area? So about 2.5, 3 years ago, I started this group, basically to just be a peer visits. It grows outcomes, by 100%.
Yeah.
Being able to ask questions and lower your anxiety a tad, either before or after surgery. So that's why we started this group, to just, tell other amputees, whether you're a new amputee or you've been an amputee for decades, this is the place where I'd love to have you, either to help support you or get you to help new amputees with me.
But one of the things you've done, man, I've got just a ton of respect for you, man, and what you do, because I've had you on my show before, and obviously you played for the Cleveland Browns wheelchair league. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
The Cavs, the wheelchair football team,
Yep.
the Cavs basketball team. Vince said that you recruited him and then bailed out. I mean, I don't know what that's all about. But
I'm getting a bad feeling.
Is that what happened? That's what I heard through the grapevine. But no, man, I think, you go back, you say you're 4 years old, 1986, but you didn't let it shut down your life, man. And that's what I think is so cool, man. You played high school baseball, varsity letters, and baseball, golf, and basketball, right?
Coach Januzzi.
So, yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Al Januzzi. So, yeah, man, it's like, I think that attitude's got to be very contagious, man, to the people around you. And then, what, about a year now with Leimkuehler?
Yeah, just a little bit but yeah.
Yes.
About sales and marketing with them and run the support group. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, the fact that you just, I don't know. I mean, I think it's very easy for people to go, "Oh, poor me," and shut down on stuff, right? And you didn't, man. And you just you got you lived a very normal life. Right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
1000%.
I think that's cool, man. I really do. So, Vince, tell us a little bit about your story, man.
Well, actually, I'm an amputee for about 5 years now.
Okay.
And I actually volunteered for it. I was in a terrible car accident years ago.
Okay.
Broke my spine and screwed up my legs pretty bad, and I dealt with it for quite a long time. But after 14 different surgeries, procedures, I finally had enough.
Yeah.
And they call medical practice for a reason, I believe. And it seemed like they were practicing on me. And I spent more time on my back trying to recover from surgeries.
In and out.
So there was no quality of life.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just, my saying is it's kind of like a bad employee. If it doesn't work, you get rid of it.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to do. And I played, it was a real hard time finding a doctor to do so. And I guess, that's my thought, is that they probably make more money if you're sick and they got to deal with you for a long period of time. But in my case, so I finally convinced the doctor by threatening. I basically told him I'm either going to come in, we'll do this very clean, or I come in with a gunshot. Because I was at that point mentally where I just could not take it anymore. I've always been a very active person, always very busy and stuff like that, and now you've taken that away from me and basically laid me flat on the bed in the hospital or at home, recouping from all these surgeries. So finally I got them to do it, and life's been great since then, really.
So what's that decision like, man? I mean, obviously that is a life-changing, but you were at the point where you just didn't want to live the life you were living anymore, right? I mean, it just...
Right, and I think a lot of people deal with it.
It was like, look, man, I can get a better life by becoming an amputee, getting a prosthetic, and being able to enjoy life in a little bit pain-free. I don't want to say pain-free, but
Well, no.
less pain.
A lot less pain.
Let's go there.
And then on top of it, I wasn't taking all the meds.
Yeah.
That made me all screwed up in the brain. You couldn't think straight, stuff like that.
Which are crazy addictive nowadays, right? You got people.
Unbelievable.
And almost every medication they give to an amputee is off-label use because there is no medication for phantom pain. There's a couple seizure medications and other medications for nerve pain.
Yeah.
But they're very addictive and the side effects are terrible. So, and they might help, you know.
So
Let's look at the draw.
when you come to that decision, man, I mean, you're a grown man, right?
Yeah.
You,
62 years old.
when you came to the decision.
No, I'm
You're
62
62 now.
Don't rush me.
So, so you're in your 50s, right? You've had both legs your whole life, and
Right.
I mean, man, what's that night before that surgery like, man?
Well, you know, like I say, I think it just got to the point
Mixed?
where I was just tired.
Yeah.
I was just absolutely tired. I was fed up with all the different procedures and this medication and this injection. And let's fuse the bones together, trying all these different things.
Yeah.
And ultimately, none of them worked.
Gotcha.
I was still in a lot of pain. You know, and sad to say, there's a lot of people that go through that.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and I think it sounds terrible, but I think I had a benefit because I made the decision compared to people that are in a car accident.
that walked in, and
motorcycle-
the doctor said, "Hey, bad news.
Yeah, by the way, we're taking your leg.
By the way, tomorrow." Yeah, man. Wow.
So I had an opportunity to actually do some education,
Yeah.
you know, online.
Little research about
little
it.
research, right. Like Josh had mentioned, there was no support groups
Yeah.
or anything like that. And I was actually fortunate that I did talk to some of the folks at Leimkuehler. And, you know, they gave me a little insight. They actually took the time to just sit down and talk.
Yeah.
You know, I still had both legs, but they were willing to take time out of their schedule and say, look, let's talk to you about this. Let's
That'll
talk to
help you make an educated
It
decision.
really, truly
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Because obviously I had a lot of questions, and there's only so many questions you can ask, you know, over the internet. So having them there at that time to answer my question was invaluable to me.
And you're now part of the Northeast Ohio Amputee Support Group as well, correct?
Proud to say, yes.
So how many,
Absolutely.
Josh? How many members in the group right now?
I mean, so on Facebook we have over 200.
Okay.
We try to do like quarterly meetings.
Yeah.
You know, in each area we have an office, and then I'm in the process of planning like an outing to a Crushers game or for Toledo, you know, Mudheads game.
Yeah.
Something just where a lot of people would like to go do that stuff, but they don't maybe want all the stares or the looks and the gawks and just feeling uncomfortable. But when you go out with a group of 10, 15, 50 of us, it's pretty easy to not care about that, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I definitely understand that. I made a joke recently. I went to Amish country last weekend, and as an amputee, that is wild, man. A lot of times, it's especially the children. That's their first time ever seeing a prosthesis, and
Wow.
you
Didn't
know,
even think about something like that.
yeah, and I don't mind the stares at all, and I love talking to them, and you know, just seeing their reactions.
How do we get to the younger generation, man? Do you have some younger kids or, you know, teenagers
Yeah.
that are in the group?
Yeah, we have I want to say about 3 high schoolers.
Okay.
And they're all super good. Most of them been amputees like me since they were real young, probably like younger than 10.
Yeah.
And there's just something about growing up as amputee. It's a little different. I feel like all 4 of us, me and the 3 kids that I know, all kind of have that same attitude where it doesn't matter. If I
Just
want to
roll
do
with
it, yeah, you figure
Yeah.
out your way to do it. And you know, really, that's if you could put, you know, a line for my support group, that's it. Is that, you know, your mental health matters the most. Because you know, over 90% of people heal on a certain timeline.
Yeah.
Not everyone's exactly the same, but we're all close. But the people that thrive is usually just their mental attitude towards
Sure.
it, and some people struggle to take a step, and some people can climb a mountain, but they're both happy, and that's because they're able to just push through the pain that they're having, or phantom pains or shocking pains.
Sure.
And just keep going.
And Leimkuehler comes in because obviously they are Lorain County's leader in prosthetics and research and different ways, sleeves.
Correct.
Right?
Everything,
I
yeah.
mean, everything that you need to be comfortable in it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
you go back 30 years ago, man.
You didn't
Yeah,
have any of
I
this.
remember. Yeah,
These things
it's nothing
were
crazy.
comfortable, right?
Yeah.
I mean, very painful. I know.
And I will say that about Leimkuehler, I think that says a lot of them, that they're willing to give up all their, you know, advertising time to push this support group because they see how important it is. So we were started in 1948 my boss, Paul, and then Bill, which is Paul's dad. So Paul's grandfather started the company. He lost his leg. He was above knee, lost it in the Battle of the Bulge, I believe in 1945. Had his leg amputated in Germany.
So he started the company from being an amputee.
Yes.
Okay.
So he was very interested in how the prosthesis was made, and when he came home, I guess, long story short, he made them so well, everyone asked to have him make their leg.
Gotcha.
So I believe they started with the business on the east side, and then have, like I said, now we're all the way from Youngstown to Toledo.
Yeah, man. It's guys, I'm just joining us again. Josh Green and Vince. Josh is with Leimkuehler, and also the Northeast Ohio Amputee Support Group. Vince is a member of the group as well, and coming in to share their stories, man. I think it's the reason I have guys like this on is, we get all the, when people call all the time, they go, "Hey, long time listener, first time caller." You ever hear that on the radio?
All the time.
Right?
All the time.
That's like the motto.
Ding, ding,
Hey,
ding,
long time
ding.
listener, first time caller. I think people could maybe fall into that group, right? Like maybe there is an amputee out there listening right now, and it's just been like, who do I call? I don't know who to call, right? Or I haven't researched it, or struggling with wanting to research it, right? Some people, I'm sure, can go into depression and
That's most of them,
anxiety and all of that, man. So I think it's important to shed some light on what you guys are doing and the positives of it. You know,
we appreciate
How
it.
do I get a hold of the group, John?
So probably the two biggest ways for just the group specifically, we have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page, both just under Northeast Ohio Amputee Support Group. They're both public, so you don't even need to join, and you can see all the cool videos we made. And I will say it's mostly educational. Some may be entertaining, but I found out through my decade in the industry that most amputees don't know insurance rules. They don't know, if you get a foot, the warranty may only be a year, but your insurance only allows one every 3 years. So what do you do in that in-between time if it breaks? Just different stuff like that. Probably over 50 resources that can help pay for prosthetics and get liners.
So how do we get you to the next group, man, of like partnering with our local hospitals and having you guys come in and have that talk with like a new amputee coming out of that hospital, man? How do we get there?
Been working on that for a little while. I've gotten the chance through a couple hospitals to do that. There's just with anything else, there's a lot of politics, and there may or not be another company already in there.
Brother, I know this. If I'm laid in a hospital bed, I know the next day that I'm going to become an amputee.
Yeah,
I want to talk to a dude like you the night before, man.
Yeah,
you know what I
Be
mean?
the most benefit.
1,000%, because you're gonna have a million thoughts running through your head. And if I can hand you, I don't even have to say a word. If I can hand you this sheet of paper that has a QR code to 50 videos that are all a minute long about the top 50 questions I hear, most people will watch those back to back until they see them all and they feel, a lot. I'm not gonna say it makes anything easier. Because I'm also always honest.
It was some peace of mind, right?
I mean, also, what I think was also very important is if you go to the website, excuse me, and you get a hold of us, Josh will actually help to pair you up potentially with someone
from the
about
group.
your age or who's gone through something similar.
Maybe from your area.
Yeah, so that you can really relate to that person and understand things.
And same if you're an arm amputee, I got plenty of arm amputee friends. If you're a quad amputee missing all 4 limbs, I have a few people you can talk to as well. So everyone out there knows an amputee. Most cases are diabetic, which is unfortunately too
very common, man,
too common around here. So there's nowhere better to send those people. You can always give me a call at my office. It's 440-988-5770. Just ask for Josh. And anything I can do to help you or your family member, I'll do. I mean, I've gone to PT with people. I go to their appointments with people.
Do you know Jason from Auto Details over the area?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
He's a recent amputee.
Yeah. Man,
I'd love to hook the two of you up, man, because he's just got that same attitude, man. Just a positive dude. Like,
that's good.
Finally got his prosthetic.
Yeah.
Man, he's battled. I believe he's a heart transplant survivor, man. I mean, he's been down the road. You know what I mean? But anytime you talk to him, man, the dude is just he's not a grouchy man. You know what I mean? He's just upbeat, positive, a business owner, always trying to help the community, always trying to do good with it. and help take the positive. Because, like I said, the night before, this is happening, or if it's something like that, or like Vincent said, you wake up from a car wreck and find out it's happening, right?
Yeah, what do you do?
What do you do? It's very easy, obviously, man, for the person standing next to your bed that isn't in that position to say, hey, it's going to be all right.
Well, not just that
right?
person, but your family.
Right, but to be able to hear it,
they don't need to get
they've never been there, right?
Right,
Like,
they don't get
but to
it.
be able to hear it from someone who's been there, man, I think that would go so far, man. If you're out there in your local hospital, smarten up, man. Give Josh a call, and let's try to help some of these amputees out, man. These new amputees, especially.
Yeah.
Right. That are learning how are they going to deal with this stuff.
Yeah, 1,000%. And I mean, also, if you're a physical therapist, an OT, an assistant, there's not too much amputee specific material out there for, how do I help a new amputee? What muscles need to get stronger? What, so all those people, we do a lot of CEU classes for them. So feel free to reach out to me as well if you have any questions, or you have an amputee you'd like me to come see. I can do that 7 days a week, no problem.
Yeah, dude. Thank you guys for coming in, man. I love your positivity about it. I love that you're upbeat about it. And I love that you joke about it from time to time.
Yeah, time to time.
Oh, all the time.
24/7. So, have you ever clubbed anybody with your prosthetic?
Yeah, and then drank a beer out of it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's there we go,
Absolutely.
man. They did a shoe shot, man. I love it. What do you got?
Socket shot, yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Absolutely.
So there you go, man. That's the kind of attitude that I'm looking for, man, right? Like,
Perfect.
Roll with the punches, man, positivity.
Exactly.
And that's what you guys are doing, man. The Northeast Ohio Amputee Support Group, man. Look them up on Facebook, look them up on YouTube. And guys, Leimkuehler, man, right over in Amherst. That's your local store right here on Route 58 in Amherst. Listen, if you got questions, man, you're looking, get a hold of them, 440-988-5770. They do it right. There's a reason they've been around for years and years and years. Check them out. Tell them we sent you. And Josh and Vince, man, thanks for coming in today. I appreciate you guys.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
You got it,
Appreciate
man. If you haven't heard,